we're back.
Oh yes.
We're back today with, I don't think we've done one of these before.
No, we haven't. I've tried some of their very hot nuts.
Can you see
But
it?
we've not done any sauces.
Yeah. Chilli Bobs. Spice sticky apple. Interesting. So this is from Chilli Bobs, and you will find them facebook.com/Chilli Bobs, all one word. Don't think their website's up and running.
No, I think I've ordered through eBay previously, I think it is.
Yeah, they got an eBay page, but you can find the link for that on their Facebook one. So yeah, this I'm going to have to squint at. Cider vinegar, sugar, demerara, apple juice, sultanas, which contains sulfates, onion, garlic, allspice, ginger, chili peppers, cinnamon, and cayenne.
That sounds quite interesting, doesn't it?
Sounds like an apple pie.
It does, doesn't it? It's got that kind of really rich, almost like caramel apple kind of sauce that you'd expect on like a tart tatin type thing, isn't it?
A what now?
A tart tatin.
A tart with tatins.
Oh, for God's sake.
Eh? What?
Apple tart, sweetheart.
Oh, right. Yeah, that I
The
understand.
upside down apple tart thing.
Oh, a mess. No, it's eaten, isn't it? Right. So, comes in a nice big bottle. It's 200ml, I think.
I think it might be, yep.
240ml. Nice big bottle. And I'm expecting to open this and just for it to smell of freedom.
Freedom?
Apple pie.
Ah.
Okay, not quite what I was expecting.
Well, that actually smells quite savoury, doesn't it? You did say it had onions and garlic in there, didn't you?
Yeah. I think the vinegar
It could be that,
and the
couldn't
chilli as well.
Sticky apple. So it could be interesting because we've been fooled before where something has smelt quite savoury and actually been really quite
Sweet.
Yeah, and I think demerara sugar is quite high up on there, and it's saying sticky apple and having the apple and the sultanas.
There you go, look. Little goodies floating around in there.
It looks like it's a nice little pulpy look to it as well, doesn't it?
Let's show you the pour. Not quite as thick as I thought it might be.
Yeah, at the moment it's almost like an apple chutney smell, isn't it?
So.
Lovely colour though. Oh, I'm intrigued now.
Well.
Give it a go.
Good elf.
That's a lot tarter than I was expecting. You're going back for another go. I might have to do the same thing. I'm guessing you're going to be having Bramley apples in this, isn't it?
That's good.
It's really tasty, isn't it? So yeah, so a lot more of the sort of the tartness has actually come through from that. I'm getting the onions and the garlic. I'm getting the cinnamon coming through. So it's almost like a very savoury apple sauce, isn't it? With a little hint of spice to it.
I think that without the vinegar, you could just drink.
Yeah.
Okay, vinegar's in there, and if you drink too much, it's going to be a bit acidic, and your stomach might grumble. But with less vinegar in that, you could literally just pour a pint of it and drink it. It's gorgeous. Great apple flavour to it.
It's a very fresh apple flavour as well, isn't it?
Great apple flavour to it. Enough sweetness to counterbalance the vinegar, like the acidic notes there from the vinegar. You get the ginger, you get the allspice, you get the cinnamon.
There's a little bit of a tingle from the chilli and probably the warmth from the ginger, but it's not anything scary at all in there, is there? You know it's there, but it's...
You do pick up the onion. Garlic's quite subtle. But, yeah, you do definitely pick up the onion in there.
Yeah, you get it kind of afterwards, don't you, more than anything. So uses, this has actually changed my use, because I looked at it, I read the label, I read the ingredients, and I went, I'd whack that in porridge. I think possibly it might be a little bit too tart for porridge. It might work. I'm going to give it a try. You could use it with pork. I think it will be lovely with pork, like in replacement for an apple sauce. It's a little bit looser than a normal apple sauce that we'd get over here, but it would work beautifully, I think. The other thing that kind of occurred to me with it was and I've now completely lost my train of thought with it. There was one thing I sat there and I went...
It's not often she's speechless.
That's pretty good though. It's good for you. Ice cream. I actually thought it could work with ice cream, because ice cream is very sweet. Do you actually like a fudge ice cream or something like that? So you've almost got like the carries on the caramelised apple kind of thing, but it worked really well with vanilla ice cream because it's got a bit of tartness that will cut through like the richness of a good ice cream.
I'm thinking pork chops, roast pork, pork anything, ribs.
You could do.
I think you could
if you've got
do
really,
that on ribs.
Really big, chunky, rich ribs.
I think you might get away with duck with it. I think with this being quite a strong flavour for a sauce, I think you need a strong flavour to go. I think you could use that with duck. I think if you're a vegetableist and you like the non-meat options, I think that would be cracking with like some stir-fried veg.
Yes.
Just over the top. I wouldn't cook it with it, but I would put it over the top. If you did vegetable kebabs on a barbecue, something like that, that'd go really nicely. Definitely with any kind of fruit pie.
Yeah.
Absolutely any kind of fruit pie.
Or a crumble. Can you imagine that with like a rhubarb crumble or an apple crumble or even a blackberry crumble? Anything that would be like rhubarb and apple, blackberry and apple, something like that. It would go well, and you could add it to
apple and apple.
But you could add it to your fruit compote for
you. Yeah, you could, but I think it's quite loose. I would use that to dress it once you've made it, and then just put it over the top with some ice cream or some cream. Yeah, I think that would be absolutely cracking.
Yeah. So I originally thought porridge, pancakes, that kind of thing. It's really changed the amounts of use. I think it's actually made it more usable.
So, facebook.com/Chilli Bobs. It will be down in the description as usual, so you can click on that and get yourself over there. Have a look at his page.
Got some really interesting sauces on there, actually, haven't they? It's very different ones.
But yeah, that's Chilli Bobs Spice Sticky Apple. Heat for you?
I didn't really get anything that would push me any more than a half at best.
Yeah, about half for me.
But that just makes it more accessible to everybody.
That's quite
a good thing.
Quite safe for pretty much anyone to try. If you're on solid foods, then go for that. And if you're still on baby food, because it is kind of
it'll probably block up the holes of your tummy tippy, but you could try.
I'll try later. But yeah, I think pretty much safe for anyone. It's not going to burn your face off. Probably a good one for the little chili heads to get them on the old chili path.
definitely.
I think.
It's tasty and
I think they'll like
colour
that.
on the heat.
Anyway, I think that's quite enough from us for now.
Absolutely.
Thank you ever so much for watching.
Hope you enjoyed it.
Take care.
And we'll see you in the next one.